whatever it is you need to grab to be able to sit down to hear what I'm talking about today, ladies, because we have a lot to talk about. And welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Adelia Willie. Fashion Heavenly. I share self-development videos in different areas as fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. My goal and my mission here on my channel is to inspire you beautiful ladies out there, okay, to feel better, look better, and do better every single day. If this sounds like something that you'd be interested in, make sure that you tune in every week, because I post every week, okay? Tune in, watch my videos, and join the family. Now, having said that, if you're yet to follow me or subscribe to me, make sure that you subscribe and click that notification bell right there, so that every time I share an informative video just like today, you will be notified. And to my elegant, sophisticated lady, I say big welcome to you, and I give you a virtual hug like I always do. Thank you so much for always being here with me on. It's currently October. Welcome to the month of October. Now, I want to talk about social media. Let's talk about social media, ladies. I don't think I only kind of said things here and there about social media. As we know, social media is social media, right? It depends on how you utilize social media. You can maybe use it for entertainment, like all of us do. You can, use it for information, again, like we all do. And you can, use it for for now that social media is so big, everybody's into it. You can use social media for cooking, for checking out the restaurants, for checking Airbnb, for checking getting reviews about different things, all right, getting people's opinions about different things, literally everything in life at this point. Now, I'm not against social media, obviously, because I'm here on YouTube and I also have an Instagram account, okay? And if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure that you check me out on Instagram. I share style inspiration every week, okay? And I also share my real life in my stories. As we all know, everything has its pros and its cons, right? And for today, I want to kind of touch a little bit on both the con and the pro. Now, the pro, again, like I mentioned, the advantage of social media is it connects you to new and old friends. It connects you to, a lot of influencers get paid on there. It has become the livelihood of a lot of people, right, where they pay their bills and things like that. It has opened doors for, brands recognition and things like that, influencer recognition alike, right? It has also brought about, again, meeting new people on there. It has brought about relationships. It has brought about marriages. It has brought about so many things. And that's the positive side. But now let's talk a little bit about the negative side, which, not a lot of people talk about. And we all know this. Social media, has made us believe some certain things that are not really true. Number one, which has become my pet peeve, and I don't even want to hear people say it, is people have started shying away and kind of thinking that having a 9-to-5 job is bad. And a lot of people have made the mistake of leaving their good, well-paid 9-to-5 job for entrepreneurship. Now, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong in being an entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur. There's nothing wrong in being a content creator. I'm a content creator. Now, for some of us, well, for me, if it wasn't for the Holy Spirit, I will still be in my 9-to-5 space. Believe it or not, I actually enjoy and loved my 9-to-5 job. Now, on social media, it's as if everybody is shying away and deeming 9-to-5 job as not, the right thing to do. But the reality of it is 9-to-5 job is more stable. As we know, it's going to pay your bills. As we know, content creation, being an entrepreneur, I can tell you honestly, just like anything, there's pros and there's cons, but there's a lot of tears that goes into a lot of things behind the scenes. I honestly want to tell you that there's nothing wrong in having a 9-to-5 job. There are a lot of people that still hold on to their 9-to-5 job and still do content creation, or still have, you know, a side business, and there's nothing wrong with it. And there are some people who they do not have any form of content creation going on, they do not have any form of side gig going on, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So if you're watching this video and you still have your 9-to-5 job, and you love your 9-to-5 job, and you enjoy your 9-to-5 job, please keep your 9-to-5 job. Don't be sucked into what social media is making everybody believe that 9-to-5 job is not good, or if you have 9-to-5 job, you're missing out, or you don't have freedom, which is what a lot of people preach. Or if you're an entrepreneur, or if you're a business person, you have the freedom. Honestly, take it from me, there's really no freedom in being an entrepreneur. The only freedom you get is you determine when you get up, you determine when you sleep. But I'm telling you honestly, it is so draining. If you go to work, if you don't bring work home, you know your day is done and you're home, you're chilling, you're either with your family, or you're with your partner, or you're trying to catch up on your shows. But when you are an entrepreneur, or when you're a content creator, your mind is constantly working. There is no days off. There is no, oh, I'm done at this time. You are constantly working. You're 24 days. Well, for me, I'm constantly working. I'm constantly thinking. My brain, I can't even get my brain to shut down sometimes to be able to just take the much needed rest that I need. And so I say to you, if you have your 9-to-5 job, do not believe all these lies. You know, if you think, you know, content creation or entrepreneurship is for you, please take your time. Make sure you do your due diligence and you do your research, and make sure that you're doing the right thing. The second thing social media has made us believe that is normal, is for us to just, at every single time we are going through anything, to just pick up a camera, pick up our phones, pick up the camera, and just, you know, rant to people that you don't even know. Like this thing of where people just, they're upset about somebody, they're upset about a job, they're upset about a situation, you know, and you just pick up your camera, pick up your phone, and you start recording yourself, explaining, talking about, you know, situations. Things like this have gotten people to lose their job, to, you know, lose relationships, to, I don't really know why people do this, honestly. There's a lot of situations we can kind of handle in the four corners of our home. We can handle with family and friends that care about us, that understand us, that are on our side, that are rooting for us. There are people in our lives that we can talk to. Why must it always be you pick up your phone and then you start recording yourself, and you're just, that thing is so, like, I don't know if I'm the only one, it's so annoying, especially on TikTok. People just put on their camera and just boom, start talking. So many influencers have done this, and they've lost brand partnerships. They've been blacklisted by brands. They have been, you know, things have happened in a not so good way a while back. And I think this video is actually, you know, it got me started when I saw this video of an influencer on you know, TikTok. She was very upset. She was talking about this makeup brand, and she was kind of explaining how she feels that, you know, she's not been treated right, opposed to her counterparts, right? And she went on and on with receipts, and she was just going on and on, you know, kind of just talking about the brand. In that kind of situation, I will say, why don't you talk to the brand? Why don't you talk to your PR person? Why don't you talk to the person that is in charge of you, you know, so to speak? You know, why don't you talk to the person that is in charge of, you know, that partnership, you know, that I think she was supposed to travel somewhere, you know. Why don't you talk up to that person that contacted you, that your person, you know, that works, your person that works for the brand? Why must you just pick up, you know, your camera and cry and talk and show a lot of receipts? And, you know, at the end of the day, she did another part to the video where she was like, oh, I'm sorry guys, I think there was a miscommunication. Like, you can tell the brand has dealt with her. You can tell, you know, that something had gone behind the scene, you know, that she cannot come back and tell her audience. Instead of doing that and getting blacklisted and not getting brand partnership and not getting, you know, the recognition, if anything, that situation has spoiled her own personal brand. And that's why a lot of people don't understand that there's consequences to just picking up a camera and talking. all right? There's consequences, because come 5, 10, 15 years from now, that is social media. It can always be dug out years after. And so, ladies, let's be very cautious, okay, in just picking up the camera and just saying whatever we need to say without having to step back, think about the situation. How can I, do better? How can this situation be better? The third thing that social media has made us believe is normal is to have excessive beauty product. I don't know if I'm the only one that feels like that. And I feel like with my declutter earlier on this year, which I've shared on my channel, it has really opened my eyes. Like, it has opened my eyes. I used to also be that girl whereby I have a lot of product. But just before the declutter, and that's again one of the things that led to that declutter, like, right now I feel like I can see better, I can think better, I can be my creative self. Okay, you don't have to have tons of products before you are able to create a certain makeup look, or you create an everyday look, or you want to share something with your audience, right? Which is what everybody does now. Everybody is a content creator. Again, I'm not mad at it. I'm happy that people are sharing. People are not gatekeeping, right? People are sharing what works for them. But you have to also understand that what works for A does not necessarily is going to work for you. And I say this all the time, right? And one of the things that we need to understand is a lot of these product that we see people consuming are free. Maybe not all, but majority of the product that they are sharing freely are free, given to them by brands, things like that. So you having a lot of, looking at your influencers, people that that you admire online, and you see how much stuff. It's not normal for us to have excess of everything. I've seen YouTube videos where people are using a whole room, for beauty products. Like, you have to understand that beauty products do expire. They do expire regardless. Beauty products expire from 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 12 months. The third thing I want to, talk about today, that social media has allowed us to believe is a norm, or it's true, is that we shouldn't repeat our clothes. Who said that? Who made that rule? Why? For me, I've seen this amongst a lot of influencers as well, where they say, oh, we don't repeat our clothes. Why? If you're an influencer and you're not able to repeat your clothes more than 6 or 7 times, it means you're not creative. Yes, I said it. Why are you going to wear something one time and then you put it to the back of the closet and say, oh, because I've worn it once, I'm not going to wear it again? No. If you are truly, a fashion girl, a fashion blogger, a fashion person who loves fashion, you have to learn to be creative. Okay, you need to learn. If you don't know how to, you need to learn. This is social media. This is why we use social media. This is the positive side of using social media, to be able to buy things and be able to use those things multiple times. And I say this all this time on my channel, that if I'm going to add anything into my closet, if it's not going to serve me, I'm not going to add it. And whenever I say it's going to serve me, it means I'm going to wear it multiple times. It means I'm going to have it in my closet for a very long time. I'm not going to wear it once, put it on social media, and put it at the back of my closet because I've worn it once. That's not how I do my things, and that's not how a lot of people do their things. That's not how the real world is. People repeat their clothes over and over again. Okay, for me now, this t-shirt that I'm wearing, I can wear it with a skirt. I can wear it with a pair of jeans. I can wear it with pants. I can layer it with a dress. That's four ways already to be able to, wear this t-shirt. I can wear it with shorts. That's 5. So you can't tell me because I've worn it with a pair of shorts, I'm not going to wear it again. Or I'm not able to wear it again. No, that's one of the things that social media has made us believe, that once you wear something on social media, you should never repeat it again. It's how you wear it. You're going to wear it in such a way, in a very creative way, whereby when you wear it again, people don't even realize that you've worn it before. That's creativity right there. But the way, social media is making us believe and making it seem like it's normal is for you to have, this outfit that you've worn one time and you've shared on multiple platforms, you're not supposed to wear them again. The 5th thing that social media has made a norm, or has made us believe, is if you don't post on your social media, it means you're living a boring life. It means you have nothing good going for you. It means, you know, you're just not up to par, or you're just not there yet, or you're just not that girl, or you're just not that it girl. Like, I know a lot of people who do not have social media and they are living their best lives. I know a lot of people who have social media who don't post on social media, but they just go on social media to just see what everybody else is wearing, is doing, where they're traveling to, you know, what's trendy, and they enjoy their own lives. They have trendy clothes, they have trendy shoes, they have trendy cars, if that's a thing. They have trendy bags, they have everything trendy, but you don't see them on social media. They don't post on their social media. Okay, so when, you know, and I've heard this also on TikTok, where people are saying, oh, if you don't post, it means you don't have anything going for you. It means you don't have anything, you know, fun doing in your life. It doesn't mean that. And now, you have to understand that, you know, a lot of things that people are posting on their social media, again, is not their reality. It's not their reality. You have to, you know, be grounded in your real life. You have to appreciate your real life. You have to love your real life. I'm very intentional about it, and I tell my kids as well, we need to filter what we see, what we watch, what we consume on social media. Because a lot of people going through mental breakdown right now is because they see things on social media and they want those things and they're not able to acquire those things. It's because things that they see on social media, they want that to be their lives. But the reality is, their life is far from that. The first thing I want to share with you that social media has made us you believe is normal is excessive photo shoots. Like, again, maybe because I'm coming from the perspective of being a blogger, and so taking and being a fashion blogger, you know, I don't know, but I don't know, maybe because I have that knowledge of doing photo shoots and trying to showcase an outfit and trying to, you know, share what I'm wearing, what I'm loving. You know, if you have, you know, similar body type, if you're the same size as me, things like that, right? I do mine for inspiration. But for some people that want to do, like, you know, I've seen some elaborate birthday shoots. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong, you know, I'm not saying there's something wrong in you trying to celebrate yourself on your birthday or celebrate a milestone. I'm just saying, you know, the excessiveness of a lot of things online, you know, the excessiveness is just mind blowing. So the last thing I'm going to share with you today, ladies, is for us to want to try every single thing that we see on social media. I said this on my social media, on my Instagram, that comparison, and I'm sure you've heard it before, comparison is the thief of joy. When you cannot even appreciate what you've got going on in your life, and you see, you know, people that you follow on Instagram, and you want, just like I said, the last, you know, thing that I said was, you want other people's lives. You have to understand, again, this is social media. You have to filter through what you watch, what you consume, what you listen to, right? You have to know that, you know, you don't see their reality for a reason. You know, even for the behind the scene, a lot of people that share behind the scene, some of these behind the scenes are not even truly behind the scenes. They are behind the scenes that was curated to be shared. It's not the real behind the scenes. So you need to be very, very careful what you want to try, what you want to buy through your influencers, you know, just so you don't go broke. And I commend a lot of influencers that will come out and be authentic. Hence why I shared a couple of months ago here on my YouTube, you know, platform that, you know, being authentic is what we need to start doing from this year going forward. And that has always, you know, that has also encouraged me, you know, to share my hair with you. You just have to be authentic to your situation, be authentic to yourself, be authentic to who you are, right? And so, ladies, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope today's video, I know it might ruffle some feathers here and there, but you know, that's okay. We agree to disagree, or we disagree to agree. Yeah, let me know what you think about today's video. And as I always say here on my channel, ladies, we aim to progress in our lives, okay? We do not do any form of drama, all right? And having said that, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.